Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with me, and we're going to make a cute little Easter basket this morning. And again, I am using some of the Graphic 45 bloom paper. I am in love with this paper. So I am going to use this piece. You're going to need a piece. You can use cardstock, you can use pattern paper, whatever. But it's going to need to be cut 12 by 10. So on the 12-inch side, let me get my measurements over here. On the 12-inch side, you're going to score at 2 and at 4, 8, and 10. This is a quick and easy basket, and you can do it with one sheet of paper. Then you're going to turn it, and you're going to score at 3 and at 7. These are really good for your kids' Easter parties or anything like that, to put all kinds of goodies in. Okay, let me see if I can see my score lines, which is not going to be easy on this paper. Well, we're going to go ahead and fold and burnish. Okay, I think that has got that. Now we are going to, let me grab some scissors. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hold it with the 12-inch side this way. And on all of these little score lines, we're going to cut up just to that score line that goes across. So I'm going to try to bend mine so I can see it. Just cut up to that score line. The only thing about this paper is it is hard to see the score line on it. Okay, we're going to flip it around, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, we have those cut, and of course this is going to be the outside of my basket. This is going to be the inside. What you want to do now is these pieces, the large pieces right here, that's going to be your center point. So you're going to take these and you're going to pull these up. See if I can get it where you can see it and I can see it. You're going to pull these pieces up till they meet like that. So see, this is that piece, that's that one. Just going to pull them up on there until they meet right there. And you're going to glue that down. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on there. Okay, and then you're going to turn it around and you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And I'm going to burnish that a little bit better right there. I'm going to bring those two up just until they meet right there. Put your adhesive down and then just glue those on. Just like that. Okay, now these, what you're going to do is you're going to take these and you're going to point them a little bit downward. You're not going to go past the end of your basket, but you're just going to pull them down almost to the end of that basket, like that. And as you can see, they meet right there. I know it's hard for you to see that, but they meet right there. They're going to meet right below where those other ones met. So just pull those down till they meet and then put your adhesive on there. And then you're going to go the other side and do the same things. They're going to meet right below where those other ones did. See, they met right below. The first ones met right up here. Those met right there. So that is the first part of your basket. Now what we're going to do is these little pieces that are sticking up, I'm going to cut them off. You can leave them on there if you want, but I'm going to trim mine off. I'm going to trim them just even with that side. Just like that. And then I'm going to go down in here and put some extra adhesive so this will hold really, really well. And go on the other side and do the same thing. Just putting extra adhesive in there so everything is glued together nice and tight. We put our goodies in. We don't want our basket coming apart. There we go. That's glued together nice and tight. And see, that is a nice sized basket. You can put lots of goodies in there. Now we're going to do the handle. So for the handle, you're going to use that piece that you cut off of the 12 by 12. This is a 2-inch by 12-inch piece. And what we're going to do is put it on the short side, and you're going to score it at 1/2. Oops. 1/2. And at 1 1/2. And then you're just going to fold on that score line and burnish. And do the same thing on the other side. This is a nice thick paper. You don't need to use a really thin paper for this. It needs to be a kind of a nice thick paper. And now I'm going to use some score tape to glue this together just because it'll make it a little bit faster. You can use wet glue. That is fine. But I'm just going to use my score tape. Makes it a little bit quicker for the video. Press that one down, and then press that one down. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go on the back side. This is the back side where you put it together, and you're just going to use your scoring tool or your bone folder, and you're just going to break those fibers down a little bit to make that curve. Now I'm going to go across the center of this with a piece of the paper from the Solid and Stripe of that same Graphic 45, and I'm going to put this right down the center of that just to give it a little bit extra. So I'm just going to run some score tape right down the center. This piece is cut at 3/4 of an inch by 12. And I'm just going to kind of center it up and run it down the middle. There we go. And see, that just gives it a little bit extra. And then you're going to take your bone folder and just break those fibers down. So that'll fold. Give that little bit of curve. Okay, there is our little curve. And then you're going to glue it right here on the side. So I am going to use some wet glue. I'm putting a good amount right there. And then I'm just laying that down about where those little joints meet on the side. That'll give those some cover. And then go to the other side and you're going to do the same thing. Now Now, to decorate this up just a little bit more, I have cut out some of those bows like we have used a bunch of times. And I'm going to put these bows together. And I'm going to put them on each side of that, right where the handle goes together. You could use ribbon and do this, or you can cut out a bow. This is a SVG that I got from Lori Noonamaker, so I can't really share it with you. But, and I don't think she's still got it on her channel anymore. But I'm sure you can find a bow out there. Or you can just cut one. Or like I said, you can definitely just use ribbon or a flower, anything like that. And I cut these out of that same paper that I did across the top there. And then I go in here and just kind of pop that up a little bit. And then I'm going to flip it over to use the base, the different side, the base of the bow. And then I'm going to clip that on right there. And yeah, I think I'll just use some art glitter glue. That should hold it down for just a second. And then we'll go ahead and put this other one on the other side. And when I make my bows, I just do the same thing with my bone folder to break those fibers down, make it curve. So there we go. We have the other one made, and we'll put it on this side. Alright, and then what would my project be without bling, right? So in the center of the bow, she provides this little piece that you can put around the bow. But instead of doing that, I'm going to put some bling in there. And I think I'm going to put this big green one in there that'll match the green on here. We're just going to put one of those in the center of each of the bows. Like that. Isn't that cute? Put one on the other side. And there you go. You have your basket made. You can keep decorating. You can put more things on it if you want. Put some grass in there. You can put candy in there. Little flowers. You could put little gifts in there, like hand sanitizers, things like that. But a quick and easy little project, and it holds really, really well. I did some of these last year, and I think I put tons of candy and hand sanitizers, Kleenexes, things like that in it, and gave them away at Easter, and they held up really, really well. Alright guys, that is it for the project today. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, and when that little bell pops up, click that bell so that you'll be notified when we put up new videos. Also up here in the top, you'll see 2 more videos that I'd appreciate it if you go watch. And then down in the corner over here is our website. If you want to go there and do some shopping for this Graphic 45, we have that over there. And then over here to the right, you can hit my face and you can subscribe to our channel. I'm also going to put a code right here for 20% off of this Graphic 45 collection today only, while after you watch this video. So the code will only be good for today. We will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.